Hi, everyone. How are you doing? I feel like my lighting was like perfect and it just got ruined, but that's okay. Such is life. Okay, hi. Happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, it's hump day. Yes. That much closer to Friday. Love when that happens. All right. Well, I am here today to share with you the perfect interview look. So, heading back out to the job market and getting ready for an interview that I have this afternoon. I'm going to put my hair up because it's going to drive me crazy, and then I'll do something about it. The hair is not part of the perfect interview look, just so you know. That's another day, another time, another place. Okay, so I am going to put makeup on, which I've never done in front of a live audience. Not that anybody's watching, but when you do. So I'm gonna put some makeup on. And I don't wear a lot of makeup to begin with. So the objective of this interview look is to, hello Kelsey, of this interview look is to make it subtle, make it professional, and just enough to complement the eyes, complement the face, and bring out my features without being like, dang, that girl puts way too much makeup on. We do not want that. I personally don't want to walk into an interview and them just like with my face just caked. So I already have a bit of our foundation on. As I have mentioned before, our foundations are amazing. They come pressed. I'm almost out. I have a new one waiting. Since it's been used. And I go pretty light, but what's really great about our foundation is that we have the awesome Blenderful. Still a little wet from my usage yesterday. And you can layer it up, which is really fantastic. And build it as light or as heavy as you want. So as I said, I go pretty light. So much so that I usually just use a total face brush and just go across the face. Hi boys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I have another mirror right here just to make sure I am good. Okay, so super light. Just like itch my neck beforehand. Okay, super light. So that is all I'm doing for foundation. I have worked really hard over the last couple years to help my complexion. So I just use our different lotion or our different skincare products that we have. We have a Skin Therapist, which is super hydrating for my face. At night, I use the Must Do, which has a bunch of pure natural oils in it. That helps keep my skin hydrated because I just get so dry in the Colorado winters. And then in the morning with the Skin Therapist, I use the Calm Balm. It has some aloe vera in it, and I really love just how soothing it feels on my face in the morning after my hot shower. So that is how I started my day this morning. And then with the foundation, so we we have the basis right here. So next I usually do my eyebrows. So I kind of combed them beforehand, but I just use this brow brush. And then I use one of our eyeshadows for my eyebrows, actually. It's the Taupe, what is it actually called? Taupe for the Best. It's number 40. And this is just a great color that doesn't make my eyebrows look too dark, because that's definitely not the goal. See, so this is obviously this side is with it on, side without. Just makes a little bit of a difference for me since my hair is so blonde. Okay, so I think I'm good with that. This is just weird. I've never done it on a mirror camera before, so who actually really knows what I'm doing? Just kidding, I know what I'm doing. So there we go. So there's that. So now I'm gonna do some eyes. It's gonna be super, super light. You might really not even be able to see it, but it'll be just enough that if like the sun was reflecting off me or something, you could tell. So I'm gonna take a super light color, barely see it like that, and just cover everything up to my eyebrow. So keep in mind that this is just something that I do, and this is how I like to achieve my everyday natural look, especially if I'm gonna go out. If I'm not really going out, I typically will just do my eyebrows, put some mascara on, foundation maybe, maybe not. So, and then I have a lighter color, which is even a little bit lighter than that taupe. Can't really see it, but I'm just gonna cover the crease in that. And don't fret, for those who are popping in at the end, I'll be showing my outfit as someone who used to own a clothing boutique. I can't forget the best part of the perfect interview, which is the outfit. So, again, super light, just a little, for me, you know, it's darker than my skin tone, so it still does something. And then I'm going to take just this eyeshadow brush. It's a little bit thinner. And I'm going to take a darker brown. This one you're not going to be able to see on the brush. And then I'm just going to spread across the top where you would normally put like eyeliner. So I'm using this as kind of like an eyeliner. That was okay. So gives it just a little darker, makes my eyes pop. What's nice about this and the eyeshadows is you can smudge them, which I like to do. So we have that on that side. Sorry, we have the dogs, and anytime a dog starts barking outside, they go running. So I'm gonna do the other eye real fast, which is always harder. Okay, slightly better. And when I say I'm using a mirror, I'm using my computer. Because my mirror's at my mom's house. Okay, so that more or less looks even. It's really hard to tell. I'm gonna work on this little situation here. Now they're just gonna whine because they don't get to go outside. Life is so hard when you're a dog. Okay, so I'll probably go to the bathroom when I'm done and just do a little fix up on some things. But for that, so accentuated the eyes. My eyes are, you can even look a little bluer now, and they're popping a little bit more. Still pretty subtle. Nothing about it screams, oh my God, which is the goal for me at least. This side just looks so much darker. Okay, that'll do. So then for the final color on the eye, I'm just gonna add just a teensy tiny bit of shimmer. Yeah, so I have like a grayish here. It's like a grayish brown. I'm gonna use the full eyeshadow brush that I have and just swipe it all across here. Makes it just a tad bit darker. All right. So, oh, I had a mirror right here, but it's covered with clothes. Okay. All right. So, that's kind of where we're at right now. I stopped doing eyeliner underneath my eyes for every day in high school. Sorry, excuse me. Let me take a sip of my Starbucks, that'll help. And I do it occasionally, but for me, it just gets too dark. So we have that. We have the eyebrows, some eyeshadow. So now I am going to use our Perfect pressed powder, which just gives it a nice finish. I'm gonna use this angled blush brush just because I don't have a huge brush collection right now, and I'm saving up for our amazing vegan leather is what it comes in, but our amazing brush set. It was a killer price. I was making a vision board last night at a party, and I came across a page in, I want to say it was InStyle or Glamour, of how much like a set of 5 brushes is. And like Marc Jacobs sells us a set of 5 brushes for almost like $180. And this brush set comes, pretty sure no less than 10. And the whole thing is about $200. And it is a score. And they even were doing a killer deal over Black Friday weekend, but I missed that. So what's really great about this is didn't make my face super white. One of my pet peeves is when you see people's pictures and their foundation or whatever they're using is just too white. Lucky for me, I'm just naturally this white. I feel like I'm just glowing like an angel right now. But this doesn't make me any whiter. So to kind of top that off, I don't really like to use blush, especially if I'm going to an interview, because I get nervous and there's a high chance that my face is gonna get red. So I don't want to put blush on because it's just gonna make me like a lobster or a tomato, something that's just not good. So then use our bronzer last, and I have a small tapered brush for that. So what I do is get along the cheekbones here. Again, what's nice is that all of our products you can really layer, and you can you know, make as dark or as light as you want. So for me, this is almost like just enough. I like to give myself a little fish look there. So subtle, not super dark. I do a little up there, a little down there, a little down there. For me, my color matches my neck enough that I don't really need to put makeup on my neck. There's not a significant color difference that I found. Plus what I'm wearing is basically a turtleneck, so I'm gonna skip the neck today. So what does that leave? Lips. So I'm not gonna put my lipstick on quite yet. My lips are so dry for some reason today. But our wonderful One Drop Wonder Oil cures everything. It's like, I call it magic in a bottle. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little on my lips for right now, just so that they're not super dry. It tastes good. Well, it doesn't taste good, but it smells really good. It's not horrible. So love the One Drop Wonder. People use it from anything for psoriasis, rashes, dry spots, sunburns, just to keep hydrated. They made a palm balm, a bath bomb, that was made like 100% of this. And I still haven't. I haven't been able to take a bath yet because of my scars from my surgery, but I'm pretty excited. One of my team members says it's like heaven. It's like bathing in heaven. And I don't know what that feels like, but I'm pretty excited. So One Drop Wonder on my lips, just to get them cured for all practical purposes. But the lip colors, I will show you the lip colors I am going to use before I leave. So we have our Perfect lipstick, sheer. Hi, how are you? Thanks for watching. Oh, thank you. These are a local designer out of Denver, Stacy Sterling. So Perfect lipstick. This is the oh my god, I didn't write it down and I meant to. It's number 200. So if you want the name of that, get back to me and I'll let you know. But I love this color, and it's just super light. So I'm not going with a dark lip. I just keeping it as au natural as possible. And then I'm gonna top it off with one of our signature lip glosses. This one came in our cute little holiday ornaments with the Creme Brulee Enduring Lip Color. But I decided to go with one of the Perfect Lipsticks today. Then we're gonna put a little bit of dream on it, because baby, that's all we can do, is work hard and keep dreaming. So we're gonna do that on top, and we'll get a little bit of shimmer, but it'll still be super subtle. So last thing that I'll do, but I'm not gonna do on here because I don't know if I can bring myself to have you all watch me put mascara on. I feel like it's kind of a disaster. So we got that. I also had already, just so you know, this morning, I might put a little bit on now. We have some awesome concealer, and just comes in a little thing like this in our concealer brush. And I just put a little bit under my eyes. I struggle with dark circles. I think I was born with them because I'm always crazy, stressed, tired, but life's gotten better. And I got this amazing jade roller, facial roller. It was on some deal for Black Friday for like 12 bucks. And so what I do is I put actually the Must Do under my eyes, and I use the roller to roll underneath my eyelids, and it circulates the blood flow, and you would be surprised. It's actually helping. These babies are usually a lot darker, and they're really getting so much better. So if you're looking for more of a natural way to get rid of the dark circles under your eyes, I recommend like a nice facial oil or lotion, and get yourself a jade facial roller and just roll it on under your eyes. Circulate that blood flow, baby. And those dark circles, who knows, they could be gone in days. I'll get back to you. So that's about it. Last thing that I'll do before I leave in about an hour is, well, my interview's in about an hour, so 30 minutes, is I will put on the lipstick, the lip gloss, and mascara, and then I will finish off with our 10 Years Younger spray, which I absolutely love. It's hydrating, it keeps it so the creases don't happen in your face, that my eyeshadow won't all collect in the lids and be all gloopy there, whatever the word is. So that is that. Okay, outfit is last. All right, I'm gonna get up for this. It's probably gonna summon the dogs, so bear with me here. So, hold on, let me tell you just a little bit first. So, real quick, I have no idea what I was gonna wear today. My last job, I could wear leggings every single day, and I could live in leggings almost year round. So I was freaking out, and I was like, oh my gosh, a lot of my clothes don't fit me for multiple reasons. So I was like, what am I gonna wear? And shout out to Merida. Merida used to be a Whirl Girl. Whirl Girl is what we call people who worked at Whirl. And she reminded me that I guess I created a dress, it's weird to say that, with the help of Sydney and Philip at the time. And I created a dress that is the perfect shift dress. It's literally what it is. And I created it for myself and for my store, and ended up producing it and selling it. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have one of those. So here it is. This is the Whirl Girl dress. You can see it. It's a perfect shift dress. Has a quarter sleeve and a mock neck with all raw hems, which is super great. And it was a design aspect that we had decided on. So I'm gonna wear that with a pair of tights and boots. And then I scored a Nordstrom rack a few weeks ago and got this amazing Calvin Klein velvet blazer, trendy, professional Calvin Klein. There you go, there's their next ad. So, for me, that is still my style. I'm not dressing out of the norm. I'm going out of my way to put on a pencil skirt because right now that's just not my style. So shift dresses, blazers are always a good bet. I feel like you can't go wrong with black, but for me, I decided I needed just a teensy bit of color. So one of my colors is olive, that's like a dark green olive. So we have that. And then tights, and I'm gonna wear boots. It's cool in Denver today. I'm gonna take advantage of it. And then you're golden. My top 3 tips for interviews, which I'm really just giving myself at this point, but for anybody else who's looking for a job right now, want to get back out there, here they are, as someone who's been on both sides of it. Be yourself. People don't want to hire somebody who's acting, and then they get to the job and they're like, that is not what the person was like in the interview. Be yourself. Be honest. If you don't know something or you're unsure of something, be honest. Don't make something up. Unless it's something, don't make something up. I'm sure that we all have experiences that can relate to the position and relate to what they're asking. Just share something about that, as opposed to either making up a story or trying to end up digging yourself a hole and having to get out of it. That's not necessary. Be professional. When you walk in, give them, whoever's interviewing you, whoever greets you, a strong handshake, introduce yourself, and just remember to breathe. I'm kind of nervous, and I am just going to remember to breathe, because that's all I can do. And I, have confidence, believe in yourself. If you want the job, go get it. Show them why they should hire you. So that is the interview look, from makeup to outfit to how you walk and talk. So there you go. I kept it super short today because I'm going to go finish getting ready. But I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching. I will be back sometime this week because I'll be in high demand before you know it. This is Live with Megan, and I bet you when I try to sign off, the button's not going to push.